today in patch 7.3, a brand new system was unveiled and shown to the public. This really hasn't really been tested a whole lot because on the PTR it was broken. I tried it myself, but that's going to be called the Demonic Rift Invasions that is going to be live on patch 7.3 right now. So this is really important to the game because not only are you able to get 930 gear every single week, or a chance at 930 plus gear, right? Or you can actually be farming Veiled Argonite even faster. You can gear up those alts with the 910 Relinquish tokens, and you can really find a way to kind of enhance and more create a more fruitful experience in the patch 7.3, because the first week it felt like it was very much so a lot of just farming for mounts. It was kind of setting the story of why you're there on Argus and why you're fighting it. But these new rifts are a brand new system, and I want to go ahead and explain it. So these rifts are actually separated into a tier 1 and tier 2 system. So this tier 1 system is going to be more of what you're going to be doing, and then the tier 2 system is where you're going to get your 930 loot once a week. So I'm going to explain the tier 1 system. When I logged in today on patch 7.3, I logged on to my mage and I saw 4 different of the tier 1 rifts available for me. Okay, so I went into one of these rifts. It took me to a brand new world, a brand new Legion controlled world, and I had to fight with 3 to 10 other players and kind of like fight through these Legion forces and do almost like a scenario from Mist of Pandaria. It felt very much like that. And then whenever we finally got to the end boss, we killed him, right? We would kill the end boss, and then he would drop something. He would drop Artifact Power, which is actually very useful because Artifact Knowledge is scaling very well. He would drop Veiled Argonite, and then he would also drop Argus Waystones. Okay, so Argus Waystones are actually a currency in the game that you can get. You got a couple of them last week whenever you did your world quest on Argus, but you actually get them from the lesser demonic rifts as well, the tier 1 demonic rifts, and you need 15 of them in order to enter the tier 2 rifts. So that's how this works. So not only are you getting Veiled Argonite in order to work onto those Relinquish tokens, get that 910 gear if you're trying to gear up for the first time, or you're just trying to like get a trinket or something like that, like a Arcano Stone or Eye of Command. I actually got a 910 Eye of Command on my Demon Hunter today. But you're also going to be getting these Argus Waystones. You're going to get 15 of them, and Illidan is going to allow you to turn in a quest that will give you this entry into a demonic rift and get that big piece of loot. So what you're going to do is you're going to go farm those tier 1 invasion points, okay? You're going to get your Argus Waystones, and if you just play your main pretty regularly, like every day, and do all the world quests and stuff, you're going to cap out on Waystones. You're really not going to have to worry about it. It's going to be more of a passive currency for you, but it is very important to note is that you do need 15 Argus Waystones in order to enter these greater demonic rifts and kill that world boss. I think that this is really cool because it kind of like rewards effort with a really awesome piece of loot. When the new raid Antorus, the Burning Throne, comes out, this 930 gear is going to be a little bit less relevant because the normal base item level gear from Antorus is 930. So it's like you get a normal piece of loot from Antorus, but right now, since the cap is 955, Tomb of Sargeras Mythic is 935 base item level, a 930 piece is super valuable, and I actually got an upgrade on my mage by doing this greater tier 2 invasion point today. And my mage is 939 item level. I logged in, I got a 930 boots, and I became 940 item level. So it was nice to see that pretty much everyone can be upgraded from this if you do put that effort in. And you should definitely go out and check out those tier 1 invasion points, farm it out, do your weekly tier 2 invasion point. And what's really cool about this is that if you are more of a solo player or even just like a casual player, like you can log in and do this. Like you don't have to look for arena partners, or you don't have to look for a guild in order to go into a raid. Like you can actually just go out and do this yourself. And this feels like a really like a way more engaging way of killing a world boss than just like flying to a world boss every single week and getting, you know, a base item level piece that's super low and hasn't been updated in forever. So I'm happy to see this come out for sure. And also another thing to note is that it's not like you just get 4 tier 1 invasion points every single week. Like you actually get multiple. So later on throughout the day, I actually did all 4, and then later on throughout the day I got another tier 1 invasion point, as you can see right here, Nightal or something like that, and the time left is 4 hours and 18 minutes, which leads me to believe that every 5 hours you're actually able to enter another invasion point and farm out more Argus Waystones or AP or Veiled Argonite, however you want to, you know, whatever you're going for. So I hope that this information was really valuable to you guys if you are looking to kind of clear up what it is that this new system brings to the table and kind of how you can maximize it. I definitely recommend doing this on all your characters every week because it is definitely the best possible way to get gear. It's the most efficient, it's the just easiest, honestly, and I think that you guys should definitely go for it. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my YouTube channel for future 7.3 tips and tricks, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Thanks for watching.